Alright, so as you can see, we are back on Pixel Piece, and yes, they just did an update. And if you've already seen my last video trying to tell you guys whether this game is worth it or not, I did say that I was gonna come back when the update came out. But for me, I'll probably just get to max level and like hop off the game until the next update. And here it is. Now, this update actually looks a little promising and kind of fun in my opinion. So basically, the entire update log, I'll put it on the screen right here. As you can see, they added Sand, Suna, of course. This was one of the fruits that they planned on adding anyways. It has Ground Death, the ability to create an explosion of sand around the player. Desert Espada, we already know what that is. It's a line, shoots upwards, does a lot of damage. Desert Storm, lot of ground, Tornado, Pulses, and then Desert Flight. So 4 moves, nothing too crazy. I'd probably still take Flame over it just because, you know, it looks nicer. And then we have the Clue Scrolls system. Now, if you don't know how this works, basically you're gonna go to the central port, which I'll show you guys here in a bit. And you go ahead and buy Clue Scrolls from this guy. And with the Clue Scrolls, there's different rarities like commons, rares. I'm pretty sure it's in the progress log. Yeah. So there's commons, rares, epic, and mythical types. And whichever one you get, God, my English is horrible. It'll give you different chances for higher rarities of drop. There could be belly, there could be cursed shards, which could be used for enchanting. Down here, I'll talk about that in a moment now. But we also have the Sandai Hitetsu, which is I think this is Smoker's little baton sword. And then we have Yoru. These ones are 1% chance drops. And I really want Yoru, so I'm probably gonna try to grind this out for a little bit. And then of course we have the cursed sword. And with the cursed swords, you gotta go to Lowtown, which I'll show you guys a map later on. And you require 200 mastery with the sword that you're gonna use, and 5 cursed shards, which can be collected from the Clue Scrolls. And once you get those cursed shards, you can go ahead and re-roll it, go to Blacksmith Lowtown, and get one of these different types of enchantments. So there's Ice, 30% chance to slow enemies, Poison, 12% chance to, of course, do DOT poison damage. There's Leeching, which heals, 80% chance, and then there's Fire, it's a 12% chance, and then Fatigue, which slows them and makes them sleepy. I don't know what the fuck this means. Makes them sleepy. It might like stun them, which would be pretty overpowered for a 28% chance, but I guess the most rare ones are Poison and Flame, which not reasonable. And then of course there is the $100,000 Clue Scrolls event tournament. Now right here, as you can see, they actually started this event a while back. That I thought, and this is actually a really good way to, let's say, advertise the game or bring in more players, because 100,000 Robux, god damn, that is a fuck ton of money. That entices me. I might even try to get this if I do get it, but you know, it's a really rare chance either way. But basically how this works is that there's a hidden quest in the game that has to do with Clue Scrolls, and the first person or the first people to actually get it and complete it will win 100,000 Robux. I don't know the equivalent of that in USD, but I think it's around $1,000, which is insane. Maybe my math is off, but still, that's a lot of fucking money. And the 99 people after that will be given 1,000 Robux, which is pretty nice. So really good on the dev team and the owners, because they are getting a shit ton of money out to the community, and this is a good way to advertise and bring in more players. So really smart. So hopefully they get their investments. But basically how this works, like I said, you find the Clue Scrolls. The prize can be split between 5 members of the crew unless you're able to complete it on your own, which is pretty insane since they said this is hard and can't be easily completed. But when you find it, it's going to be announced in the Clue Scroll tournament, so you'll probably be bombarded by DMs. So yeah, good luck with that if you get it. No exploiting. Hints can be given at the user's peril. I don't know what this means. Maybe you have to ask for it. I'm retarded. I'm sorry for dropping the R word right there, but I really am. And the events will be running for a week, right? And those who complete it will be awarded with a unique cosmetic item, which is really nice. And then the code is update. So they have a small little nice content update. They are working on some more in the future, but right now let's go ahead and get inside the game and show you guys everything they need to know. So along the way, when we go to the port, sorry, that's the wrong place. Let me go ahead and get the port post really quickly. Central post. Here we go. It's over there. All right. So along the way, I'll go ahead and show you guys this little map on the screen. As you can see, it's just a nice little map at spawn. It shows you where every island is, where the trainers are, the bosses, etc. So go ahead and use that at your own expense. And since I most likely won't be getting sand in this video, maybe later on, we'll be going straight into the Clue Scrolls itself and showing you guys how to actually do it and how to use it. But first, like I said, we gotta go ahead and go to Central Port. And now, quick tip: if you do have Flame Flight or any flight, do not enter Central Island with it, because of course it's safe zone, and once you're in safe zone, you can't use any of your moves, meaning that you'll be stuck in flight. It's really annoying. I hate it. I'm gonna go ahead and set my spawn here. I don't know what's wrong with spawn. It's not working for some reason. But go to this guy right here. He's at the front. Scroll guy. Talk to him. He sells scrolls, and I think this is a daily thing. So go ahead and buy it for 7,500. It doesn't say it, but you will buy it. And then right here, dig for treasure pieces around around the mansion on Syrup. Now, Syrup is quite far, so I'm not gonna bring my ass to go over there, so I might as well go buy a different scroll. I'm gonna go ahead and buy maybe 2 scrolls. There you go. I'm rich anyways. It ain't that much. And this one says there's one at Karate and Shark Park. I might go to Shark Park. All right, now that we're at the Shark Island, let's go ahead and read this scroll again. It says that dig for treasure pieces behind the houses among the mountains in Shark Park. So it's gonna be somewhere up there. And I'm pretty sure these scrolls, yeah, they do have the rarity on top, but they also show you guys where it actually is. So it's not gonna be too hard to actually find. You just go ahead and look around. There it is. As you can see, little scroll, a little thing. Take it out, you know, hold it down and see what we get. Oh, do we have to dig out multiples? Okay, yeah. There's different quests. Some things like you gotta check the barrels, you gotta dig out some things, you gotta find pieces. So they're all different, which is really nice. So a little variety in there. But let's go ahead and get this last piece, and hopefully it's a good drop. Come on, 4,000. So basically jack shit. So you could lose profit on these. You could lose profit, definitely. But hey, it's a gamble. Anyways, that's how the scrolls work. And good luck if you're trying to get the $100,000.